All right. Well. See this 5-minute range. Let's see what's going on. Come on, NASDAQ. Come on. All right, we're below VWAP. Let's see what we could get here today. Gonna be patient. Let's see. Do we have any news today? News. Chicago PMI at 9:45. 9:45 news. Shouldn't have much impact though. It's a low impact news. All right. Ugh. Well, let's see what happens here. I hope this thing doesn't chop all morning long, because I think I may just wait till news comes out. This may chop before news. But the thing about it is, it should not be a high impact news. It's like yellow folder news, so shouldn't really have much impact. So you take out that low. Check out that low. Let's see what it does now. We're in bearish territory right now. I mean, we're still below VWAP. Kind of pushing down. I don't think we have not taken out pre-market lows. So that's something to be, that's something to keep in mind. We have not taken out pre-market lows yet. We may take it out here on this drop. Looks like it kind of wants to take out these pre-market lows. Still haven't. We are so freaking close to taking it out that I would assume it does it. But we'll see. What's that level down at pre-market? That's 25,684. 684s. So 25. I mean, it's a double bottom pretty much right now. Not quite. Let's see. Give me a second. Let me see what's going. I don't know why this cable is like a. Come on. If we get a setup here. Oh, actually, I'm gonna wait. There's a what? 2, 3, like 4 minutes till news. So, just with my TPT accounts, I don't. You can't trade during news. So. All right, let me see some higher time frames. In the meantime, while I wait. So we're holding this 200 level on hourly chart as support. We've been holding it as support pretty much all pre-market. All right, 15-minute chart showing signs of resistance. It's been tapping into that 200 on the 15-minute. So oh, did it? Hold on, did it sweep it? Yep. All right. There's that pre-market low taken out. Finally. So it'll be interesting to see what they do now. Is it going to displace below, or is it going to pop back up for the highs? What's it gonna do? 943. Got like 1 minute left till news comes out. Pretty much. Yeah. I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting for news. Ugh. No. I don't think news is gonna do much, but it's not. I mean, it's just chopping right now. It's not doing anything. "30 seconds. Oh. Alright. 15. 10. 9. 8. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's news. Nothing. Huh? Getting some. What the hell? Give me a second. Stupid. Oh my gosh. Sell setup? Possibly, yeah. There's possibly a setup coming up. What the flip, man? Alright, possibly be interested in this. I'm not trying to enter a sell setup because we're at support right now. I'm waiting for. I need a better confirmation. I need something like to push up to view op, form some structure, break the structure for a low. I'm not gonna get in at literal pre-market lows for a sell setup. I don't know. I can't. I have to wait for this thing to pop back up and give me something better, something to. I don't want to be shorting at support, at the literal bottom of pre-market. Oh no, this may still want to go lower. Why is it flickering? What the hell? Is today gonna be a choppy market? We got room to the upside. This thing wants to go. Bro, I tell you, man. If it's not one thing... Here, give me a second. Let me check something. I don't know, my thing keeps flickering. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Alright, damn. I don't know why my screen keeps doing this stupid... keeps flickering. Always something, I tell you, always something. Alright. We may be interested in this retest here if this thing drops and has a little pullback. What the flip, bruh? Why does it keep doing this stupid... Alright. See if we can have a... We're back up, we're above view op, tapping into that pivot point. I don't know if it's gonna have a deep enough retrace to be able to enter, possibly. I swear, I'm gonna freaking... These stupid spam callers. Hello? Screw you! Golly, brother, so annoying. Alright. Come on, NASDAQ. Give me something. Yeah, we're above VWAP here, but we're tapping into a pivot point. We'll see if it... This is kind of like, oh, shoot. All right, let's see. Rejecting that pivot point. Dang it. Come on, NASDAQ. Ooh. Dang, this thing is now it's forming another structure. See what this thing does. See what it does here. I was hoping for a deeper pullback, but looks like it just held that 5-minute. It's gonna take London highs. Possibly. Yeah. Man, I was hoping for a pullback back into this 714 level. That's what I was hoping for a pullback to go long. We got this structure here that I was hoping it pulls back into. But, oh man. Dang it. This thing took off without me. It's alright, we'll still wait. Wait for another pullback. Long when it took London lows. Yeah, pre-market lows are always a good area. I mean, it sweeps it a lot. Dang, man. Ugh. What's the logic? I mean, it's London lows are just a massive level. Pre-market lows, pre-market highs are a massive level. So a lot of times you'll see, and if you just do the back testing on it, you'll see how many times NASDAQ comes in, takes out pre-market lows, and then starts moving to the upside, or down, or takes out pre-market highs and moves to the downside. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens often enough to the point where when you see those levels, you're like, you know, you're aware of that it could happen. Plus, there's a lot of, you got to think about it, there's a lot of orders probably sitting at those lows. It's a pretty massive level, so you have a lot of orders sitting there, so usually takes out a level with massive orders, and then, you know, you're at an area where buyers start aggressively stepping in. Or sellers, depending on where you are. How do I predict that move? Like, how do I know price is going to take out the highs? That's where your backtesting comes in. That's where you go back on the charts and you look at previous history and see, like, all right, price took out, like, what can I do? I mean, different people take it differently. You know, some people use, like, fair value gaps. Some people use, like, IFEGs. Some people use, there's different ways you can look at it. Some people wait for a sweep. They wait for, like a structure to form, for it to break out of that structure, pull back into that structure, then they get long. Some people look for a break of structure, like a break of a structure plus a gap. There's so many different ways you could do it. It's just you have to go back on the charts and look at which way would be the best. Some people use like IFEGs, like if a gap gets inverse, so if a level sweeps, then a gap gets inverse, they go long as a confirmation. So I know a lot of people use IFEGs. Yeah, it doesn't happen every time. You got to be patient for it. That's the problem, I think, with trading, is a lot of people just don't have the patience for, like, just... There are good setups out there, but most people just want to keep clicking and, you know, trying to buy at random areas. They get impatient for the good setups, and then while they wait for the good setups, they're, you know, taking a bunch of bad setups because they're impatient, and then... So let's see what happens here. We're having a pullback back into view op area. See if it takes out this low right here. And see what it does. But I'd like some kind of structure to form. That's the thing, is like... Now it took out, you know, it took out pre-market highs. Now, question is it going to hold this and continue going up, form some structure, go up, or is it going to break this and we could see another downside move to the downside? We've been pretty bearish. I mean, you look at pre-market. Pre-market's been pretty weak. been hovering around, but oh. All right, let me All right, give me a second. I'll be back in a second. All right. Seeing some weakness here. Where are we on a 5-minute? Trying to hold this as support, possibly. Broke out of that structure. There's a 5-minute imbalance there too. Got a lot of support here. Pretty weak. This thing looks like it may want to. Trying to hold view up, but the buyers just aren't stepping in aggressive enough. see what happens here. Buyers trying to defend this view op area. Getting a bounce right off of view op. If price can't hold view op, it's not gonna look good for buyers. Yeah, it's looking really strong, sellers. I swear, dude. Oh my gosh. Hello? Yes? Man, what a freaking pathetic existence, dude. Being a freaking scam caller. Golly, you gotta be one of the most pathetic people on earth to be like a freaking... You really wake up in the morning and want to just scam people? Sniper short. After it took a London highs and inversed the bullish gap. Yeah, a lot of people trade in IFEGs. I mean, they do work. I'm not gonna lie, but... It's kind of a risky... It's maybe a little bit of a risky move, but I'm willing to give it a try, possibly. This may not hold, we'll see. I'm willing to give it a try. Ugh. Man. No. Why does it have to leave me every freaking time? Why? Why? Should have held on to my short. Yeah, it's always hindsight. You got to be careful with view op, though. That's why it's kind of like... it could have bounced, you know. That could have easily bounced and ripped to the upside and at view op. So you don't want to, like... You know, you didn't know it was going to break view op. Short? Yeah. I'm not telling you to short. You do whatever you want, but... Alright, I'm gonna cancel this for now. That's wild, bruh. All I was asking is for a little bit of a retrace. Just a little tiny little freaking spike. That's it. That's it. That's it. I mean, it's still interesting. I just don't want to have an open order just in case something happens, you know. I'd rather wait for it to possibly pop back up and then... Of course, it's not going to have a... Where are we on a bigger time frame? Let me see real quick. Yeah, looking pretty bearish. But we got some gaps to the up, bearish gaps. Caught that short, quick 400, nice. Yeah, I really wanted to get in when it was breaking it right here. It was breaking view op. I really wanted, what candle? Like this candle here to pop up and to fill me to continue going down, but freaking just tanked without having any sort of, like, at least not even the tiniest pop. Oh, man. Bummer. Sucks when you're just left behind. I mean, I still may be interested in it. I want to catch this reversal, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Not gonna happen like yesterday. Yeah, you just never know. It's why you have to always manage risk. It's... Man. Come on, I'm not asking for much. I would like a little bit of a pop, like at least a little bit of a pop to retest this area as resistance. Sellers are keeping it down. As soon as it pops up a little bit, sellers just aggressively take over. Which is a good sign if you're already in a short, but for somebody wanting to get in, it's like, damn, this thing's not gonna go up, huh? Why? Why? It's what I have to live with. It's what I have to deal with. Is it gonna pop up? All right. Also, for those of you who don't know, Apex is having a 90% off sale. So, if that's something you were waiting for, they are having it. So, and they have like activation fees are low too. So, this is the time if you wanted to scale some accounts. What caused that huge wake up? I'm talking about this big move up? This big move up happened. I mean, it swept pre-market lows, and we had a lot of buying pressure stepping in. So this was just taking out pre-market lows, and then you got to think about it too, right? When you have a massive level like pre-market lows, not only do you have a bunch of stop orders there, but you also have a bunch of, people getting in long potentially. So what does somebody have to do when they're getting stopped out of a short, right? When somebody's in a short and they're getting stopped out, they have to cover their short. So in order to cover your short, you got to buy. So a lot of times you got buying pressure stepping in. You got buying pressure stepping in from shorts, and then you got buyers stepping in for longs. So you have so much pressure coming in that it just rips to the upside. Not all the time, but that's kind of why it happens. Yeah, make sure you pay attention to pre-market lows. Pre-market lows are a pretty big level. Just keep an eye out. Yeah, keep an eye out on them. Maybe scale half size just to protect yourself, just in case it does rip to the upside after taking out pre-market lows. Like, have some sort of a plan to protect yourself. I mean, if you're willing to, risk, taking a loss or getting stopped out break even and just holding for a potential continuation through pre-market lows, it does happen. But yeah, that's kind of why it happens. It's something to keep an eye. It's something definitely to keep. I keep an eye out on it every single day. I pay attention to those levels. I mean, you look at the highs up here too, right? It took out pre-market highs. Those are pre-market highs up there. Took them out and then dumped to the downside. Same thing what happened with pre-market highs. So not only do you have it take out pre-market lows, rip to the upside, take out pre-market highs, and drop to the downside. Yeah, it happens a decent amount. It definitely happens a decent amount to the point where you gotta make sure to pay attention to it. Man, now I'm like hesitant to take this short because it's starting to form structure. When it starts breaking out of that structure, it could be going to the upside. But, I may be willing to take it still. I may be willing to take it still. But Apex 300K today, up 4,700, trying to blow it up? You mean trying not to blow it up? I may give this a shot. A little bit risky of a move, but seeing if we could get... Oh my gosh, come on, man. Are you freaking kidding me? Bro, I'm telling you, this is like the most like... Can y'all believe it? Believe this crap? Y'all believe this crap? Oh my gosh. Oh my... No, don't blow it up. Why are you trying to blow it up? Bruh, how did that not fill me? Bro. How did that not fill me? What the... Bruh, I can't zoom in anymore. Oh my gosh. What a perfect short, too. Freaking A. Bastards. Oh my gosh. That's wild, dude. Ugh. I had an order in right there. I had an order in at 25,722 level, and it freaking tapped right like a tick away from that order and dropped without filling me in for a short. And I was thinking about it. I was thinking about having my order in at 25,720 right here. But I was like, man, it's pushing up hard. I might as well move it up just a little bit just for that extra, you know, because I think it's going to pop up a little bit higher. And it freaking popped up right to my order and dumped. Man, I guess I should have had my order in right at that 20 level. I mean, that couple points would not have made a difference at all. Ugh. Going off to the Happy New Year's. Happy New Year. Enjoy your New Year. Man, I was really wanting that short. I mean, that's the idea, right? It holds as support. When it breaks it, pops back up to hold it as resistance. It happens, though. It happens. Now, at that point, if it pops back up, I mean, there's no short there. I don't want to short that anymore if it pops back up, because then it could just rip through it and hold it as resistance. As support, I mean, if it breaks through it and displaces. Yeah, this thing looks like it wants to take out those lows down there, possibly. I mean, right now, my idea is, if price starts ripping to the upside, starts displacing above this level now, starts displacing above it, then it can hold it as support. So that's kind of my next plan if it does that. Freaking, I would take that trade too, but it sucks I missed the first one. What time is it? Oh, it's 10:30, so yeah. Wonder if momentum now is starting to die off. Bro, it is so cold. Ugh. What's going on? How was your Christmas? Yeah, Christmas was good. Christmas was good. The only thing is it's just cold now. It was hot the other day. It's wild how these this bipolar weather is freaking crazy. I was literally playing basketball yesterday and sweating, and today's just like 30, it feels like 30 something degrees. Like insanely cold. Like how does the weather shift from being really hot to insanely cold? That's how people get sick. My body's not built for this cold weather. This weather's bipolar like my ex-wife. Yeah, it looks like it wants to go for those lows. Looks like we're going down. Yeah, it's that was such a good setup too. I was freaking, I don't know how that did not fill me in short. It literally tapped the same price, but talk about a top tick entry. That would have been a wild entry if it would have filled me. Longs or shorts? We're in short territory. All right, I was looking for a short here. We're below view op, looking for this push up to continue to short it. Now my idea is I'm not waiting for anything unless this thing starts displacing to the upside. I'm not going to long below view op. It's part of my rules. I don't long below view op because I'm going against momentum if I'm longing below view op. So I would rather wait. View op is right where that gold line is. So I would rather wait for price to push up, start displacing above this 721 level. And if price starts displacing above that level, getting above UOP, I would be interested in a pullback to that level to hold it as support to continue going up. But as of now, there's nothing really. I mean, obviously shorts are in play, but I'm not going to short right here, right? It didn't fill me up here, so I'm not going to short all the way down here. Because this thing can very likely pop back up. It may still want to, it may go lower, but the risk to reward doesn't make sense, right? So yeah, I'm in a, what's it called? I'm in a funded account, which is technically still a sim account. It's I don't know how it didn't fill me. I don't know. Maybe it was like one tick away, I guess. It looked like my order was right there. Like it tapped it, but I guess it didn't. Hold on, today's... I'm so confused. Today is, Alright, tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Alright. Been getting bad lag on the data feed. Interesting. It may be your internet. I've had that too, and it ended up being my internet. I thought it was the data feed. Now, you have fiber? Oh, all right. Well, I really want to get fiber. I have fiber at the... well, I don't have it, but they just put in fiber at the house. But at work, they don't have... just have regular old... You in that You rich. You got your data flowing through a cable. I got my data flowing through the air. What's the line at the bottom? It's the 5-minute range. That's the low of the first 5 minutes of market open. 130 a month for it. That's, I mean, it's not, yeah, it's not bad if you're getting good internet. Especially for trading, right? It's like it's an important thing to have. You don't want shitty internet for trading. Also depends on, how many people, like, I don't have the most expensive internet here at work, but that's just because I'm the only one who uses it. So I really don't need, I don't have 8 devices connected to Wi-Fi. I have like, 2 devices connected to it, 3 devices. So I don't really have an issue with it. What do you do for work? I buy cars from insurance companies and I fix them up. So when you guys get into an accident and insurance companies buys your car from you, it sells it to people like me. They sell your car, or they buy your car from you, pay you out. They'll sell your car to people like me, and then I buy it from them and I fix it up and I sell it. It's like I pretty much play Legos for a living. It's kind of interesting. It's pretty fun. It's literally like Legos, You have a car come in damaged. You have to take it apart. You have to figure out what's broken. Start ordering parts. Start ordering this, that. Parts start coming in. You start assembling it like a Lego piece. with new parts and get, you know, some parts getting painted and this and that. So sounds profitable. I mean, it's profitable. It's profitable, but it is hard work. It's not, you know, it's by no means it's not easy work. Sometimes it gets very stressful, frustrating, but it's fun. I mean, I enjoy it. Hold on, 1K upload? Dude, that's crazy. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy high. Dang. I didn't even know you can that's, bro, that's way more than enough. Mr. Buy and sell from the top, woke up for nothing. Yeah, that's why you gotta wake up. That's the hard part is sometimes I've had those days where I'm just so tired. I'm like, man, should I trade today? And it's like it ends up being a good day where you could have taken a decent amount of setups. But tomorrow a bank holiday. I think the market's open all day tomorrow. Let me check. Let me check on my phone. It doesn't look like... It looks like it's just New Year's Day, January 1st. Yeah, I think the market's open all day tomorrow. Is it half day? I don't see it being half day. No, it doesn't. Wait, what? So the market's open all day tomorrow, but it will close early on New Year's Eve. It's, wait, what the? No. Something ain't right. It says tomorrow is the 31st. I think it's just got it wrong. Oh. I'm confused. Does anybody know the answer? Because it's saying that New Year's Eve, Thursday, but that's not New Year's Eve, right? Today's the 30th. Tomorrow's the 31st. I guess it is closing early tomorrow. I think it's just got... Man. I can't find it. Yeah, it confused me because it's saying Thursday, New Year's Eve, Thursday. It closes early, but I'm like, wait, New Year's Eve, that's tomorrow. All right. So I guess tomorrow, I'll probably still come in tomorrow. I'll see what's going on. I'll see what's going on. Regardless, I mean, I don't trade all day, so I only trade till typically about 11, so. Man, what an amazing short that I missed. How did I miss it, guys? Why did I miss it? Ugh. What time is it? 44. Now we're just stuck. Probably less volatility. Yeah, I mean, we could trade, but if I do, I'll probably come in tomorrow, but if I do, you know, it'll be like a very base hit type of day. I'm not going to try to go for anything, you know. Especially base. I know I normally do already take base hits, but even more so, like, I'm gonna be extra careful to take just a quick what I can get and then just walk away. We'll see though. I don't know, maybe this thing's starting to push back up, but the closer we get to 11, the more, like, I just don't want to take a trade at this point now. If it's... My fear is now, where volume is dying down, the fear about it is getting stuck inside chop, right? That's the worst thing ever, when you freaking get into a trade, and then you get stuck inside some chop. I would rather not take a trade than take a trade, get stuck in chop. Even if that chop ends up hitting profit, like an hour later, it's still not worth it. Like, I'd rather just not take the trade. And that's more likely to happen the closer we get to 11 o'clock. Trump wants me to just punch my monitor. Yeah, it's the worst. I've had times where my entry is chop. I've had that before. Where you're getting good moves, and a second I enter, it just starts going sideways. I'm like, what the? So, yeah, it's honestly better to stay out of it than risk getting stuck in chop. I mean, you see how the market's moving right now. It's like, it's not going anywhere. It's just stuck at this bottom of the 5-minute range. We've been just here for the what? Since 10:13. It's almost a whole hour of just going sideways here. Yeah, it does that sometimes. It does that. This is what I love to see. Like, this is the ideal trade, is where, you know, you have your order, market comes up to your order, fills you, and then drops immediately to your take profit. Like, within a couple minutes, and you've hit TP. You just walk away. I'm still salty I missed that sell from the top. Oh, the very top? Yeah, I missed it. I missed the sell from 722s. Literally came up a tick away from my order and did not fill me. It is what it is. I mean, that's all. Can't do anything about it. You just got to move on. At least be, hey, listen, at least be happy that you saw the, like, that, you know, you had the right idea, right? That should give you confidence. Even though you didn't make money on that trade, it should still give you confidence that you can walk away today and be like, all right, like, I had the right idea, right? I just maybe it didn't fill me, or I missed it, or whatever, but the idea was right. And at least it gives you that confidence for next time that, like, I don't really get too mad about missing a trade because I can walk away, you know. It gives me that, like I said, it gives me that confidence in what I'm doing. So it does suck. Obviously, it sucks when you miss a trade because it's just profits that you didn't get, but there's nothing you can do about it. One thing you should never do is chase it. If you miss a trade and you start chasing it, that's the worst thing you could do. You're always complaining about the market? No, I'm not. Calm down. How am I complaining about the market? Hey, it's not doing what I want it to do. No, the market's gonna move. The market's gonna do whatever it wants to do. That's the thing. It's like, you're the one who has to catch. You're the one who has to figure out that moment in time where you can make money. It sucks when the market's not giving you a setup. You know, it does suck because you're sitting there and I'm like wanting to take a trade and it's not giving me a setup. Then yeah, it's frustrating. It sucks. But market's gonna do what it's gonna do. So I didn't realize it swept Asia, London lows until I looked at TradingView. Yeah, that's like one of the things I look at. That's like one of the first things I look at in the morning is if it swept any, or where those levels are. Because also, based off of those levels, right? When you could see price action start to move, say we're below view op, right? Let's say we're below view op, market's putting in some structure, and we got pre-market lows all the way down there. We're below view op, it's putting in some structure. Then it starts breaking that structure, right? Selling pressure starting to step in, and you're like, all right, I see this thing looks like it wants to go for those lows down there. So if you have the right idea that it wants to go for those lows down there, then you could put yourself in a good spot to where it breaks a structure or whatever your system is, and you could take an entry because you could see price is looking like it wants to go to that level. And especially when we're below view op and we got pre-market lows down there, a lot of times it likes to go to that level, likes to go for pre-market lows. That's why when you look at the chart and you have the right idea where price wants to go next, you can capitalize in on that and you can ride the wave instead of trying to force the market to do what you want it to do, instead of, you know, getting pissed off that it did the opposite. Well, if you got stopped out, maybe you just didn't see it the right way, which is also fine. It happens, right? I mean, I've had times where everything looks perfect for a long, right? Everything is setting itself up for a long, and out of nowhere, all it takes is for one massive seller to come into the market, and that's something you could have never predicted. And then you end up getting stopped out when everything was looking amazing, but you still got stopped out. And that's just a part of trading. Man, now it's starting to look good for a potential long setup. Freaking A. Should I do it? Oh! Alright, maybe I'll do it. This is looking juicy. This is looking juicy! I'm half size like I did this is half size just because it's 11 o'clock, and if I need to, if I get stuck in chop, I'm just gonna exit out for a loss if that happens. But I guess, you know, it's looking pretty good. I'm willing to take it. Obviously half size, which is what it is. Oh my gosh. This is gonna happen again. Went short? Alright. I'll go long and you go short. If this thing fills me. Let's see. Let's see! Oh no! Don't leave me again! Bro, what is up with the market today and leaving me? Leaving me behind. Oh my gosh. Bruh. Man, it's got room. It's got room to 25,748. See, this is the frustrating part. Like, we'll see. We shall see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up! This is so... Hell no. I'm not shorting here. Somebody else is shorting there. I'm trying to get long. Like I said, it's got room to 748s. And then we'll see. There may be a rejection at 748s, but before then. This is the thing that scares me right here. This kind of price action is when you get in and this is what happens. It doesn't do anything. This is the second trade it's left without me. It's the second freaking trade. Oh, shit. Oh, you can't make this up, man. Like, how, like, just a tiny bit more, bro. A little tiny more of a pullback. What are y'all doing to me? I feel like they're doing this on purpose. I can see why people think the market's rigged, because you have situations like this where you're just like, I feel like I'm over here placing $100 million position, where it's like everyone sees my order and so everyone front runs me. That's what it feels like. I'm just getting front run by everyone because everyone sees my massive order, my freaking massive order. Man. Alright, I need to use the bathroom. Yo, watch my, crap. Alright. Said it's got room to, where did I say? 748. So we're about to 745, 747. Let's see, 748. 748. There's 748, so we'll see. Now it may reject here, or I mean, at this point, it's done. I mean, I'm canceling my order now. Oh, it was a good look though. Here, give me a second. Алло. No, скоро, а що? Okay. The dispatch? The dispatch? Ну, я деколи по тому можу платити. Ну, ти на $900 ти можна за інакше заплатити. No.